This situation was a source of great worry to the infidels, but they felt that they could no longer exercise patience or show any tolerance before a formidable power marching steadily to annul their religious office and temporal authority. Abu Lahab himself took the initiative in the new series of persecutions, and started to mete out countless aspects of harmful deeds, hatred and spite against Muhammad, PBUH. Starting with flinging stones at him, forcing his two sons to divorce their wives Ruqayya and Kulthum, the Prophet's daughters. Faizil al-Quran 3282, Tafhim al-Quran 6522, gloating over him on his second son's death, calling him the man cut off with offspring, and then shadowing his step during the pilgrimage and forum seasons to belie him and entice the Bedouins against him and his call at Tirmidhi. His wife, Jamil bint Harb, the sister of Abu Sufyan, had also her share in this ruthless campaign. She proved that she was not less than her husband in the enmity and hatred she harbored for the Prophet, PBUH. She used to tie bundles of thorns with ropes of twisted palm leaf fiber and strew them about in the paths which the Prophet, PBUH, was expected to take, in order to cause him bodily injury. She was a real shrew, bad-tempered with abusive language, highly skilled in the art of hatching intrigues, and in kindling the fire of discord and sedition. She was deservedly stained as the carrier of firewood in the noble Quran. On receiving this news, she directly proceeded to the mosque with a handful of pebbles to hurl at the Prophet, PBUH. Allah, the Great, took away her sight and she saw only Abu Bakr, who was sitting immediately next to the Prophet, PBUH. She then addressed Abu Bakr, most audaciously threatening to break his companion's mouth with her handful of pebbles, and recited a line of verse pregnant with impudent defiance: "We have disobeyed the dispraised one, rejected his call, and alienated ourselves from his religion." When she had left, Abu Bakr turned to the Prophet, PBUH, and inquired about the matter. The Prophet, PBUH, assured him that she did not see him because Allah had taken away her sight. Ibn Hisham 1335. Abu Lahab and his household used to inflict those shameful examples of torture and harassment in spite of the blood relation that tied them, for he was the Prophet's uncle and both lived in two contiguous houses. Actually, few of the Prophet's neighbors abstained from maligning him. They even threw the entrails of a goat on his back while he was performing his prayers. He always used to complain about that unbecoming neighborliness, but to no avail, for they were deeply indulged in error. Al-Bukhari, on the authority of Ibn Masud, narrated that once when the Prophet, PBUH, was prostrating himself while praying in Al-Kaaba, Abu Jahl asked his companions to bring the dirty fetus of a she camel and place it on his back.